Okay, so welcome back. Just going to be doing some standard deviation backtesting today. And as you can see, we're starting on the 21st, a fresh backtesting session, and we'll get straight into it. So the standard deviation I'm going to be testing is the manipulation leg that started the daily trend. So in this case, we can see 18 daily open is here, and then midnight open is here. So with that, as you can see, we're above both of them, and this would probably be our manipulation leg to here. And yeah, fairly annoying how it's such a big manipulation leg. So I'll be surprised if we even get a setup today. Yeah. So it doesn't look like any setup on that day. So we can go to the next day. And we'll just go up to, where is it? To 9 a.m. And clearly in an uptrend today. But the manipulation leg, it would have been here, but that is obviously a bit too early, sorry, a bit too late, as I do try and get my manipulation legs around here. But we didn't have a proper accumulation over there, so let's just put it like this. Can also, because this is what I would probably mark out, to be honest. And as you can see, we blew straight through them. So in this situation, not really the best times or the best days to use standard deviation, because we don't have a clear accumulation and a manipulation. The only one I could say is this. So yeah, it gets a bit tricky in times like this. And again, we just completely disregarded all of that. So let's see if we can get like a re-entry or something. No. And the next day has come. So yeah, let's just skip up to 9 a.m. again. And we just messed this up. 23rd. And so we're in a downtrend, and I'll probably say that this, even though we didn't sweep any liquidity, well, this would probably be, yeah, this here would be the manipulation. And we missed it right here. Maybe we come back down. No, we don't. So yeah, we just missed that. Would have been a very good bottom tick. That was during London session. And another good way to use standard deviation is just to measure Asia's manipulation leg, which is what this would have been. This would have been more of an Asian manipulation leg for London's, well, just for projecting London's manipulation for the daily profile of London manipulation and New York continuation, which is exactly what we're seeing here. And you can just essentially bottom tick low of day, and then you can just catch New York's continuation up to midnight, which would have been up here, and then daily open would have been here. Looks like we're probably going to hit it though. As you can see, I'll show you just how we react to these key opens, because yeah, oops, as you can see, just straight bounce off that, and then this true day open over here. So Yeah, probably no setup here again. It's a bit late in the session to take a trade. Yeah, market's closed. So yeah, it's actually annoying that we're not getting any trades with this, but standard deviation can be like that sometimes. And it looks like we are in. Actually, I'll just go to 8:30. Yeah, just pure chop again. So annoying. Yeah, we literally are just in this range. So you could call this the manipulation. But yeah, again, we have no real like daily trend. Yeah, that's very annoying. So it looks like the market wants to trend downwards, and obviously this is our manipulation up. But again, I only want to take reversals on the standard deviation on the negatives, not on the positives. So yeah, we don't get a setup there. No setup the whole week. Very nice. And we can go to 9 a.m. on Monday. Okay, what is this? So yeah, clearly in a downtrend. This would be our manipulation. Oh. Yeah, absolutely nothing. And again, you can, like I said, yeah, we didn't really have a clear PO3 before starting the daily trend. So I guess this is one of the downsides. Hopefully we start trending upwards here because this would be a very nice manipulation leg to mark on the standard deviation. We don't actually do anything. Do we come up? Okay, so now we're in this. We can try look for an entry trigger. Some confirmations. Need a 1 minute gap respected. Formed and respected. So we can try that. Oops. Yeah, we can try this and just go down to midnight. But like this 15-minute gap, I mean, it's still such an uptrend. Midnight's there. Daily opens here. This is probably just a PO3 into the 15. So I wouldn't be surprised if we just get stopped out immediately, to be completely honest. What's this? I'll leave stops like above there. Tapped into this 15, and now we're just gonna instantly hit our stop loss. So that's why I don't really like taking standard deviations that much just against the trend. Let's just get the standard deviation again. As you can see, New York actually just manipulated straight down into it. So. But I mean, yeah, again, just not respecting that standard deviation. I'll just do one more day and then we can, well, then I'll end the video. So yeah, clearly another London manipulation, New York continuation profile. And where's Asia? Could have used Asia's range again to top tick. But we are not looking for that here. We're looking. No, I don't have 2 point. We just blew straight through that standard deviation level. So I don't really like the idea of a trade there. I mean, we can try this. Just back up to there. Stops at break even. Now that we're in this 2 point, like this 2 standard deviation range, we get stopped out at break even. Nice. So yeah, don't know why. Maybe January just isn't good month for standard deviation. Sometimes it's like that, especially with Trump griefing us. But yeah, not really the best backtesting session today. Literally just copped an L and a break even. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you'll have a good trading day, and I'll see you later.